Welcome to our channel. Today we will discuss a country that has a long history of Christianity, but has now become a Muslim-majority country. What country is that? The country is Armenia, located in the South Caucasus region. Armenia was the first country in the world to adopt Christianity as its official religion in 301 AD, under the reign of King Tiridates III. The spread of Christianity in Armenia began with the Apostles Bartholomew and Thaddeus, who brought Christianity to the region. In the 4th century, Armenia became an important center of Christian activity with the construction of churches and monasteries. However, in the 7th century, Armenia was conquered by Arab Muslim forces. This conquest brought major changes in the history of Armenia, including changes in the religion of its population. In the 8th and 9th centuries, many Armenians converted to Islam. This process was accelerated by the policies of the Muslim government, which provided incentives to residents who converted to Islam. Today, Armenia still has a significant Christian community, but the majority of the population has converted to Islam. According to the latest census, about 99% of Armenia's population is Muslim. Today, Armenia has a significant Muslim community, with many mosques built throughout the country. While the Christian history is still evident in Armenian architecture and culture, Islam has become an integral part of the daily lives of its people. This religious change has also affected Armenian culture and traditions. Many Christian traditions are still preserved, but there is also a strong Islamic influence in daily life. Although the majority of Armenia's population is Muslim, the country still has a significant Christian community. Religious tolerance is maintained, and Armenians can practice their religion peacefully. Armenia was the first country in the world to adopt Christianity as its official religion in 301 AD. Since then, Orthodox Christianity has been an integral part of Armenian life and culture. Armenia's ancient churches still stand today, bearing witness to the long history of Christianity in the country. Many of these churches have been designated as UNESCO cultural heritage sites. Today, the majority of Armenians are Orthodox Christians. The Armenian Apostolic Church is the national church of Armenia, and many Armenians still practice Christian traditions. Although the majority of Armenia's population is Orthodox, the country also has significant communities of other religions. There are Muslim, Jewish, and other religions communities living side by side peacefully. Armenia is known as a country that is tolerant of other religions. The Armenian government guarantees freedom of religion and protects the rights of religious minorities. In Armenia, there are interfaith activities that aim to promote dialogue and cooperation between different religions. These activities help to increase understanding and tolerance between different religious communities. Social activities involving various religions are a real example of cooperation and tolerance. These activities not only strengthen relations between different religious communities, but also help to improve the quality of life of the community. Religious figures in Armenia also play an important role in promoting tolerance and cooperation between different religions. They serve as an example for the community in living a harmonious and peaceful life. Tolerance and cooperation between different religions can have a positive impact on society. This can raise awareness of the importance of peaceful coexistence and strengthen relations between different communities. Religious figures in Armenia also play an important role in promoting tolerance and cooperation between different religions. Religious figures in Armenia often make statements promoting tolerance and cooperation between different religions. They call on people to live together peacefully and respect each other. Religious figures in Armenia are also active in activities that promote tolerance and cooperation. They hold meetings, seminars, and other activities to raise awareness of the importance of tolerance. The role of religious leaders in promoting tolerance can have a positive impact on society. It can raise awareness of the importance of peaceful coexistence and strengthen relations between different communities. In conclusion, Armenia is an example of a country with a long and rich religious history and significant religious diversity. In addition, the involvement of young people in interfaith activities is also an important part of the strategy to build a more tolerant future. Many organizations in Armenia work with religious leaders to engage young people in dialogue and joint social activities, which aim to reduce prejudice and build mutual understanding from an early age. The Armenian government also supports these initiatives by providing space for interfaith dialogue and encouraging the creation of policies that uphold religious freedom. A healthy relationship between the state and religious institutions strengthens the foundation of an inclusive and open society. Thus, tolerance and interfaith cooperation in Armenia are not merely symbolic, but are manifested in the daily lives of its people. This effort is an example that differences do not have to be a source of division, but can be a strength to build a harmonious and just life together. Armenia's success in building harmonious interfaith relations is also inseparable from its historical and cultural heritage that values diversity. As a country that is the birthplace of one of the oldest Christian churches in the world, Armenia has a long experience in interacting with other religious communities that live side by side in its territory. This experience has formed an attitude of mutual respect that continues to be maintained to this day. Furthermore, the role of the media is also very important in strengthening the message of tolerance. Local media in Armenia often broadcast programs and news that highlight interfaith cooperation, as well as highlight inspiring stories from community leaders and youth who promote peace across faiths. This positively disseminated information helps reduce stereotypes and prejudices that may still exist in society. With all elements of society, religious leaders, youth, government, and media, working together, Armenia shows that tolerance and interfaith cooperation can be a strong foundation in building a peaceful and inclusive country. This effort is an inspiration for other countries that are also facing challenges in maintaining diversity. In closing, Armenia's experience in fostering tolerance and interfaith cooperation provides valuable lessons for the international community. Amidst rising tensions and identity-based conflicts in various parts of the world, the inclusive approach adopted in Armenia shows that dialogue, mutual respect, and interfaith collaboration are not only possible, but also highly effective in building peace and social stability. Values such as compassion, justice, understanding, and solidarity provide a common ground that transcends doctrinal differences. When religious leaders, civil society, and the government unite in a spirit of togetherness, a harmonious, just, and peaceful society is not just an ideal, but a reality that can be achieved. By continuing to foster the spirit of tolerance and open up space for interfaith dialogue, Armenia is not only maintaining peace within its own country, but also contributing to building a more humane and civilized global civilization. Thus, the ongoing efforts to build tolerance and interfaith cooperation in Armenia show that diversity is not a barrier, but rather a wealth that can strengthen social ties. The exemplary role of religious figures, support from the government, active participation of the community, and the positive role of the media are important pillars in realizing a peaceful and harmonious life. May this spirit continue to be maintained and passed on to future generations so that a more just, tolerant, and respectful world for differences can be realized, not only in Armenia, but also throughout the world.